Well, it's October the 29th, 4 a.m. in the morning, and it's so dark out here you can hardly see how to drive. But my brother and I are taking the 2-hour trek down to Lake of the Ozarks to meet Dennis, see if we can catch a few crappie. Come along with us.
He's probably already got his boat launched down there, I was guessing.
Where we can park.
I just pulled in right down in front of him and back up close to him.
There's our eagle friend. He's out early this morning. Well, we've been here a while. Fish are not biting very good. We're going to run back up the lake a ways.
Looky here, looky here. Have you ever seen anything like that? I ain't ever seen nothing like that. No. This ain't. I never seen no fish like that before. In my whole life, that color.
Look at this. This is the first fish I caught up here. How can a big flathead catfish be so ugly and little catfish be so cute? Look at that little guy. We spotted some turkeys about 150 yards up there. I don't know if I can get them with this camera or not. The crappie down below were smaller and biting right on the bank. But they weren't biting very well. We moved up here. They're biting a little bit better. They're for sure bigger, but we're having to go down deeper to get them. Watch Dennis. He has an unusual way of landing crappie by lifting him up. Last trip he lost a big walleye doing that, so I bet he don't try that again.
I think it is. Yeah. I dropped my rod while I was getting near that.
Today we're using 16th ounce jig heads with Bobby Garland plastics on the back. The later in the day it gets, the deeper these crappie are going. Right now we're letting them sink quite a while before we start retrieving them in.
Pushing the little ones over where I'm fishing.
You notice the waves on the water. This wind is almost perfect today for crappie fishing. We are firm believers that this wind really helps anytime you're fishing for crappie.
When you can fish a spot, you think you put them down and sit there and keep fishing it. Build that transom, pick up a little wind. down there. Dennis, I'm gonna put that little purple one on that you just threw down here. Give it one more try. I didn't get to fish that one very long. I hung it up and lost it.
These crappie keep moving further and further off the bank. Notice how far we are from the bank right now.
Now we're not even moving.
Our eagle friend has been soaring around all day. He must be a couple hundred yards up in the air. I have no idea whether the camera is actually picking him up or not. I may have to put a still shot in for you to even tell that it's an eagle.
He caught that. They scattered like horse poop. I didn't know. Well, that's how down there. It must be a black perch. That's right on the bank. I didn't. Yeah, I got me a green sunfish. Perch.
Some days the crappie seem to want one color. At least it seems that way to us. But today we've used different colors. I've used 4 or 5 colors, I know, and I think that the other two guys have too. My brother seems to be hooked onto something pretty nice here. We're not sure quite what it is, but it looks like it's going to be a nice. There it is. It's a white bass or a wiper. Looks like a white bass. This is a nice little spotted bass. We're getting ready to head in. Just one more shot of the eagle. Well, we're getting ready to pull into the landing, and we have big smiles on our faces. Well, this has been a great fishing trip. The crappie bit all day. Normally, as the day gets longer, gets later in the day, they slow down some. But today, maybe it was because of the wind. They stayed with us pretty much all day. We caught a lot of fish. I didn't film all of them, but we had a great time. And by the way, I just noticed that I still haven't cleaned my windshield since the last trip.